All right, welcome on board. My name is Rida Chebet Kering, and let's kick off our bulletin. The Parliamentary Committee on the Appointment of Government Positions on Monday started questioning some of the leaders appointed as ministers in President William Ruto's government. The first to be interviewed was Musalia Mudavadi, who started by insisting that the post of Prime Minister created by President Ruto is illegitimate. In addition, Mudavadi, who answered questions about his performance during the era of the Golden Bag saga, told the committee that he has assets worth 4 billion shillings. The second to be questioned was the former Speaker of the National Assembly, Justin Muturi, who has been appointed as head of law. Millicent Luamba is on that story.
I, Justin Bidan Joka Muturi, do hereby swear to testify on all matters in question and tell this committee the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula on Monday, October 17th, gave the final ruling whether the Prime Cabinet Secretary position is legal. Speaking before the vetting of Musalia Mudavadi for the position, Wetangula noted that the post was constitutional and part of the 22 CSS the president was allowed to nominate.
Second short communication. Honorable members, you will recall that during our meeting held on Thursday, 13th October 2022, a question was raised by the Honorable Pio Wandai, the leader of the minority party, on whether the position of the Cabinet Secretary is constitutional. As you may be aware, Article 152(1)(d) of the Constitution provides that the Cabinet consists of not fewer than 14 and not more than 22 Cabinet Secretaries. It is notable that in compliance with the provisions of Article 152(1)(d) of the Constitution, the President nominated 22 Cabinet Secretaries, among them being the Prime Cabinet Secretary.
He further observed that Mudavadi's role will be governed by the rules adhered to by other cabinet secretaries. Wetangula stated that President nominated 22 cabinet secretaries, including the Prime Cabinet Secretary. He said that in this regard, the office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary finds its constitutional basis under Article 152 of Chapter 1D of the Constitution, and the nominee, if approved, will be one of the Cabinet Secretaries.
In this regard, the office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary finds its constitutional basis under Article 152(1)(d) of the Constitution, and the nominee, if approved, will be one of the Cabinet Secretaries. Consequently, members, the committee is bound by the guiding principles of leadership and integrity, and is required to conduct the approval hearings in accordance with the dictates of Article 73(2)(a) and (b). Members, in your folders, you have been provided with the copies of the Constitution and the relevant act, so you need reference that are available to you.
Wetangula further noted that, as per the Constitution, the President had the powers to designate a CS title and assign functions as they deem fit. In the case of Mudavadi, President Ruto named his position Prime CS and assigned him the function of coordinating other cabinet secretaries.
Further, it's worth noting that through the Executive Order Number 1 of 2022 on the organization of government, the President assigned specific roles to the office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary, which includes coordinating and supervision of the ministries and state departments. However, I note that the designation of the roles of a Cabinet Secretary does not change the nature of the position of a Cabinet Secretary as anchored under Article 152(1)(d) of the Constitution. I further note that the Article 152 of the Constitution does not prescribe the designation of the title or functions to be conferred to each Cabinet Secretary. Consequently, it's within the powers of the President under Article 132 of the Constitution